Okay, let's move on to the last features that we have for Facebook and Instagram, which are this. So they are persistent menu, welcome message, icebreakers, get started keywords, and chatbots. So the best way to understand this for is that, or at least the best way to understand the comparison of what Facebook has compared to these four here is that we can go to Facebook and find where it is located. So usually what we will do is go to a page and then go to that specific page, hit the settings, go to advanced messages, or even go to messaging, and then you have to go to automated responses here. And then that's the time that you will only be able to see these configurations: frequently asked questions, comment to message, instant reply, away message. So it took us a while just to get here. But in Pro Elkan, what you can do is that it's already in here, just a few clicks away, and you can configure it. And at the same time, you can even more personalize what's in here compared to what Facebook has to offer, because you can easily add or remove stuff from this one. For example, we are going to use FAQs. And the best thing about this is that compared to Facebook, what Facebook has to offer, when somebody uses an FAQ, there's just a single response for that. Whereas here in Pro Elkan, what we have is if there is an FAQ configured, you can send them to a flow. So instead of you answering again manually what their inquiry is based on the FAQ that they entered, you can just send them to a flow and automate everything for you. So here you can just keep on adding. But I would suggest that you just use the get started instead of having these FAQs, because you have to simplify the entire thought process when it comes to running flows. So you just use get started, but if you deem it better for you to use this three, then go ahead. Just use them. Let's now go to the keywords, and then basically keywords are the variables that we have declared in the flow. So once you entered it in the flow, it is immediately created in this section also. Now lastly, let's go to the chatbots default. So I would recommend that you never use this chatbot default. Why? Because if somebody, if you are engaged in a conversation with somebody, every time a specific keyword or specific sentence or specific paragraph is sent to you by the other person on the other side of the conversation, a specified reply will be coming from these chatbot defaults. Basically, if Pro Elkan does not know that keyword, this will be the respective response. So we do not want that, because this is kind of intrusive unless you have found a clever way, or that this will complement your business's design when it comes to the conversation and scripts, then you can do that. But I would suggest you just leave this blank or have it disabled. So if this is enabled and this is blank, it won't do any harm. So by the way, we have finished all the videos for all the tutorials for this tab, which is Facebook and Instagram. So I'm pretty sure you have learned a lot, although I know there is a learning curve to this. But once you start getting your feet wet, it's just a matter of time wherein you will be able to get results using these tools. And none of these tools is really something that doesn't give value to you. All of these tools are usable. Imagine having to buy all of these tools out there in the internet and out there in the market and trying to figure out on how to integrate all of them. So Pro Elkan, the great thing about this platform, Pro Elkan, is that everything is already in here. And by the way, guys, that's just one tab out of the 4 tabs we're still going to discuss. So thanks for your patience and thanks for viewing this video. I hope you will be able to start using all of the tools here so that you can take your business to the next level. I'll see you in the next video.